Hey residents of Meepletown, the year is 2212 and we are humans that have destroyed our planet because that's what we do, right?
Ginkgopolis, the greatest metropolis.
So we have to figure out a way to build up a new metropolis, and that's what we're going to do in Ginkgopolis. Let's get to the table and check it out.
All right, Meepletown. Hey, we don't want to play our cards too soon, but Dean and I are pretty darn excited about playing some Ginkgopolis for you. Is that right, Dean?
I'm pretty excited about replaying Ginkgopolis since the first time we tried to record this, it did not work, and John...
It worked great.
Smeared my face in the ground.
I told him yesterday that what's going to happen is we'll re-record it and you'll destroy me. Because that really matters, because right now our season records are Dean 7, me 4. I'm getting crushed, so I needed that win.
First one to 8 wins.
I gotta be laser focused to win this game today. Also, if you all are enjoying our channel and you'd like to support us, you can go to patreon.com/Meepletown, and that link is in the description. I say let's play.
Let's do this.
Ginkgopolis. If you've never played this before, that's probably why you're watching the video, you think?
I would watch this even if I played it.
Because it's so great, huh?
It's a good game.
I'm getting healthier already playing this right now because of the ginkgo biloba tree leaves are super healthy.
I don't think that's how that works.
All right, so one thing that we did off camera is we did a card draft. Now, if you're playing this for the first time, they do have sets of cards that you can just go ahead and have that kind of help point you in a direction. Here, I've gone a little bit safe, and I'm going to get bonuses for all 3 things that I can do. Dean's going to go a little heavy on exploiting, talking about humans that
we're going to exploit the planet even more.
That's it. That's what you're doing. So all we're going to do on our turn is we have 4 cards. Boom. Now these cards are going to serve multi-purposes. We're going to be building Ginkgopolis and doing a lot of area control, and there are ways we can gain success points as we go along, like this card. Whenever I do an exploitation, I gain a success point. At the end of the game, whoever has the most success points, hopefully me, but probably not, is the winner. Am I going first?
Oh, yeah, we're...
Right on. So the resources that we have, by the way, and the tiles that we have were based on these first ones that we had there. So... Yep.
And we'll explain. There's 3 things that you can do from the cards that are on your turn. We'll explain those, and you'll see them over and over again, too.
That's right. So I'm first, so I will flip this over. Because I have this 2, I'm actually going to play it to build upwards here, to do some construction. So I have a red tile. If I had a different color tile, I'd have to pay an extra resource to be able to change the color. Or if the number was lower than 2, I have to pay the difference in success points. So try not to do that if possible. Now that's going pretty high right off the bat.
Yeah, that is.
I have to have the resources that equal the level in order to do it. So I've got to, since that's 2 levels right now, I've got 2 resources on there. The only way to continue to build your engine in the game is to do exactly what I just did.
Yep.
That means I get this card, but before I get the card, because I built up, this says that every time I build on top, I gain a tile. So,
which is the technical term is the construct action.
Construct action, which technically, we'll lay this on this side so it looks better. I've got a crane there because we are constructing Gink. You do feel like you're building something, kind of, don't you?
Sure, yeah.
I do.
Yeah. This game is not thematic, but yes, I do feel that.
Oh, I am. It is oozing.
A little boring, just because you're not going to see everything we're going to get to do. I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to build on the 1 blue spot.
You got to do what you got to do.
And I will build up with a 10, a little more conservative than what John is there. Again, for the level, I'm going to put my resources on there. I'll put a crane on there. And then I will put this into my engine, which means I've got quite the exploit engine going on over here. But the problem is I don't want to exploit the whole time. I want to be able to do other things.
All right.
So we'll pass these cards along. We'll each draw another card, and then it'll be my turn. The first player marker usually passes with the cards, but in a 2-player game, it just makes it easier. Just slide it back and forth. All right. All right. Oh, by the way, from my engine, I get a resource whenever I take the construct action, and I did not do that.
So what is Dean going to do next turn? I'm faced with trying to think of what he is going to do.
Ooh,
I'm just going to guess.
You're probably really going to want that.
I'm going to guess that he's going to do that.
All right.
I kind of want something else.
You probably guessed wrong, because you probably thought I was going to exploit.
Give me.
Hey, it's not your turn.
Crud. Actually,
you back off.
Actually, that's not great. Oh,
Nope.
This is actually really tough here. Okay, I'll do that. I don't love this decision, but it is what it is. When you're early in the game or when you're low on tiles, you only can do what you got your tiles for.
That's right. And I'm not going to have many resources after I do this either. So I'm constructing again.
I did that last time, and I felt like I was...
It paid off for sure.
Well...
I mean, you whipped me. So maybe. I
felt like for several rounds I was like hand-tied, though, because I had no resources. I was trying to really figure out how to get the resources.
And I don't have the resources right now, but I'll be able to get them from exploiting hopefully a little bit later, especially if I can exploit red ones. So I'm going to...
Can I change what I'm going to do since now I just saw what you did?
No. I'm going to take the resources. Now this one goes into my engine, and I have a little bit of an area up here that's all mine.
Did you get your resource for that one?
I did, yes.
So the last thing you do is add your card to your engine there, so he wouldn't get both of those. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little, what is this called, Dean? I play this game so many times.
Urbanization.
Yeah. Because I've got a little engine going here. When you urbanize, first of all, I can put this letter F, which is right here on the card. That's where you're placing it. And then I can place it wherever I want here. I think I'm going to place it there. I'm going to get whatever I'm next to orthogonally adjacent and the height. So I'm next to one that is a success point. You okay, buddy?
Oh, I'm fine.
And it's only one tall, so I gained one success point. But I mostly did it so that I gain 2 more resources at this point. So I thought that was probably worth it. Anywho.
It is funny how, well, not funny. You like to urbanize. I like to exploit, but the exploiting is not going to get you a lot of stuff. You have to be able to build up and build out. But my engine does not allow that right now. Okay, I'm good now.
Easy there, buddy. The beginning's tough because you're trying to manage having tiles, resource. Now I've got resources, but I don't have the tile that I want.
That's right.
I don't like that at all, actually. Yeah. Oh, I really like something, but I just don't think I can do it right now. This is a bad move for me. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that. Sometimes you just gotta do bad moves.
Not me.
It's not
I
bad
only
moves.
do good moves.
I'm going to exploit this number 2.
Look at you exploiting.
How about that? I'm exploiting the number 2. How do you feel about that? Meaning that I only get 1 tile here, but I also will grab a success point because of my engine.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you mentioned this. Maybe you did. But when you exploit, if I were to exploit 13, for example, I'll get 2 of that because that's the level of that building. Did you say that already?
I did.
Okay, sorry.
You're exploiting 3.
So I'm exploiting. I'll get the resource from that tile right there. Okay, I couldn't find it. And then I'll also get another resource from my engine, and then I'll get 2 tiles from the engine that I have.
You're going to beat me in this game.
Oh my goodness.
So far, so good
right
for
off the
you.
bat. You want to discard that for me?
Yeah.
And then I think these are the ones I pass on to you.
And the reason we're putting these cranes here is because we're going to be adding those tiles, cards to the deck, to where we can then build on those.
That's right.
So it's a really smart game, the way it's designed.
Not digging this at all.
What did I get here? Are you kidding me? That is not what I wanted.
Oh,
wow, this is not what I want.
Screen all over the place. Usually, too, like I can just look over and see what John has over there, but I'm not going to. These screens really do help block that, but...
Oh my gosh, I hate this, Dean. Ugh. Am I first player this turn?
Oh, that's right. I think it was mine. Yeah, I think we never passed it over.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do the urbanize action, which I don't have any engine for that. I'm gonna have
That's
to
what I didn't want to give you. I wanted to do that, and I should have done it probably.
I'm only going to get to... Well,
You've got that up. Oh my goodness, that is.
I do have that upside down, don't I?
It's going to drive me
So
insane.
I'll put the 1 resource on there, and then I'll gain those resources, which are tiles.
Yes.
And I really need tiles. I'm going to take one from over here because I keep drawing the same tile, even though I shuffled.
I should have done that.
Same color. You all right?
Yeah.
You seem upset.
I'm playing poorly. I'm flustered. I'm going, look at this. 17 on 1. Why? Because that's all
I didn't put a crane on here, but I'll go ahead and grab that out. So since we're about to shuffle, I'll show you.
I'm about to have resources for days, but not... Oh my gosh, I've got resources for days, but no tiles. Ugh! All right, whatever.
Okay, so
agonizing.
what I'm doing right now, we put the cranes on there, and 16, 17 we didn't, but I've got those anyway. So I got them, John.
You got the
so
15,
we're drawing the cards out of that deck that are now going to get shuffled into the discard pile, because as you're adding these cards into your tableau, they're obviously going away because they're not out there anymore. You're going to be getting new cards to go into your tableau. So you're actually kind of thinking about that when you're building your engine too. The higher number cards that are going to go into the deck are going to be point scoring, in-game point scoring cards. And so the bad part of us just throwing those in there right off the bat is we won't have much of a time to build any other engine.
So you're going to see me discarding cards. That's only in a 2-player game. You discard the top 7 cards.
Did we shift our cards over yet? I can't remember what I have.
No.
I don't think so. Okay.
Another thing that we haven't talked a ton about, but at the end of the game, a huge part of this is area majority. And so if you have at least 2 tiles of the same color, whoever has the most in that area scores points for every single resource in that area.
You didn't have your thing on there, John. You built that one, right?
Oh, I didn't put that on there.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
I need to grab that one out too. Mapletown's screaming over their radios right now.
It's okay. I have resources for deadgum days.
So we just shuffle that one in there. That's fine. We'll just pretend that it got shuffled
over
in there.
there. This is YouTube.
Somewhere.
The radio.
The radio?
That's
what I said?
Think of that. You're acting like we're on our podcast.
People like to listen to us.
Go to podbean.com/Mapletown if you want to check out the podcast.
That's you, John.
Yeah, it is me. Okay, I got to do something here. Daddy's got to do something. Don't like that. Oh boy. I literally have to do something I don't want to do at all. Oh my gosh. I don't have to do it, but... Ready?
You consider this. Hold on one second. Yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to exploit with a 20 all the way up here, since it's the only tile I have, because I need more tiles. I get 2 tiles because I built up there.
You're going to urbanize up there.
Urbanize. Did I say exploit?
You did.
I meant urbanize.
I'll get a construction crane on there. Wowzers.
I know. It's
That's
terrible.
something, isn't it?
It's not good. I flip-flopped that from last time.
I probably should have exploited this time, but I'm also going to urbanize. I'm going to build it in this spot. I'll build up this way, I think. I'm going to put this 10 here.
And there's going to potentially be some big territories
One
if
of
they
my
don't
markers
if
on
they
there.
get connected and not broken up. Mm-hmm. But they will get broken up.
I think so, yeah. I think they will. And then my problem is when I urbanize, I don't get any bonuses outside of getting that resource and a tile, which will help because I need both. All right, you mind discarding that for me?
Gotcha. Gotcha, champ.
I'm first? Yep. Okay. Oh, my.
Oh, my gosh. Ah! Don't love that.
Now, we didn't mention that if you want to, you can change colors. Like, I can build a red on the yellow. Did you mention that already?
Yeah, but you pay a resource.
Yeah, pay a resource. And you can build down by paying these success points. There we go. My goodness. I have no idea what to do here.
I just don't like I want to build up, but I'm not liking the bonuses that I'm getting from some of these cards here. And I also don't like the colors of some of them with my tiles that I have right now. So this is actually a pretty tough call, but I think I'm going to do that. Don't love it, but let's go. Gotta do something.
All right. I need more stuff, so I'm just going to exploit. So I will take this resource. I'll get another resource for my engine there, and I'll take 2 tiles from your stack because I don't like mine. I don't like those either.
Okay. I'm going to build this.
Boom.
Did you put your crane on there?
I exploited, so.
You don't put the crane on there when
There's no crane for that.
That was an old man laugh. Dude, everyone's like, are these guys really going to continue to do this?
They're doing it too, I guarantee it.
I do gain a tile, so.
If you did your old man laugh, please comment because I want to hear.
It's true.
Make me feel good that you did. Even if you're doing it right now just to humor me, I still want to know. All right, John, you're doing some crazy building over there. You got some good stuff going on.
Let's see. Dang it. Man.
Yowzers. This is not great.
I don't love what this is either. But I could do that. Yeah, let's do it. Don't love it.
Oh, I don't love this one either. I think what I might do is do something different then. Let's see what we got here. I'll go.
I don't love my little exploit action here.
What did I say I was going to build there?
I don't like just getting success points.
Okay.
Engine.
That me? Did we? It is my turn. Did we?
I don't think we flip-flopped it, did we?
I can't remember now.
I'm pretty sure we didn't. Hey, who cares? Honestly, it's not even going to matter, really.
I can tell you, though.
All right, I'm going to do
I
something
think it is
a little different. I'm going to turn that yellow into a red, which means that I'll lose that resource. And I will do this. The reason I've done that is to try to keep building up this red area that I have here.
Oh, you know
what?
what?
I do gain a tile for that.
I did not think through that very well.
Good. I didn't think through some of my actions very well either.
That was terrible. I just gave you a card that you might need now. All right, so I'm going to do the urbanization over here in C. But that's going to cost me just one resource. And we put a crane on there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to gain 2 resources from... It's ready. Oh, you're putting it on yours.
On
I'm going to gain 2 resources because I'm touching...
What happened to that crane?
2 resources. It broke. But again, I don't have an urbanization engine at all. So that's
I love when you keep taking that and you don't have the engine. I'm thinking that's good for me.
Yeah, but I'm still getting
You're putting
stuff.
it in really good spots.
Yeah, and that
You're not
helps.
just getting one.
That helps for sure.
I'm with you.
I'm not going to do that again.
Ooh, I see what you're saying.
Yikes, this is... Why did you give me this garbage? None of this is good. Or is it? I could start working in there, I guess. The problem is I kind of need some more tiles, but I don't have that. So I'm going to go here and here. You ready?
Okay, yep.
All right, flipping my urbanization action again. I'm going to put this here. When I do that, it's just going to cost me 1 resource, but I'm going to gain 2 resources because of it being adjacent to those. Put this crane out, and that will be my turn. The problem with doing this is I'm moving into this territory that is John's. And
you could flip it.
I could flip it to mine, but if I don't, then John's going to get even more points.
There can be some big moves at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Totally breaking up something. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is kind of interesting. I just hate that the tiles that I have, and I'm glad Dean put the 12 there, I guess. I don't like that this is going to be yellow, but I can change that later or whatnot. So I gained 2 tiles was one of the biggest reasons I did that. And then now I'm going to gain a resource, but I'll also gain 2 more resources. So that was I wanted to build up that turn to build my engine, but that was probably the right move.
I feel like I'm guessing we both have a lot of resources, it seems like, right now.
I didn't until that last move.
Oh, okay.
What the heck is this? Oh, because we added 1 card to it whenever No, that wouldn't have been right.
It can still happen. It can still happen that way, depending on how many cards you build up for that round. You can have more than...
Oh, that's right. How come that never happened last game? The entire last game that we played?
We built up evenly, essentially. If you have an even number, that's not going to happen in a 2-player
Okay.
game. So let's see. All right.
That's what I mean. What did I draw? Word. Do people say that anymore?
Oh, all the time.
Word.
No, they don't.
I think it's my turn to go first, isn't it?
Do I want to give you that? I don't. Yeah, it is. My bad.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to build this 2 up, which I'm excited because I can get more tiles, and I've had a little bit of a problem with tiles in this game. So I will build that up, and I will add it to this engine. Then I will gain a success point and a tile. Last game that we played, I had so many tiles. It was amazing. I had a pick of the litter.
That is true. I do not have this game either. I'm actually going to build right next to you, which might be a little unfortunate.
Ooh.
So I'll grab one of mine and put it there. So John does have the
Slightly
lead
beating
in
you.
this territory right there, but I do get the bonus of getting a tile.
And a resource.
I'm going to grab one down here. How about that? And a resource.
Yep, do whatever you want.
That helped me? Nope. She can complain about all my cards.
So,
Oh, this is mine. Sorry,
let me show them that real quick.
Okay.
So let me show you all this. Now, whenever oh my gosh, that was terrible. As they get higher, they give you victory points at the end of the game. So this is going to say, so all those 3 that Dean has that are exploiting bonuses, he's going to gain 2 victory points apiece for those.
Yeah.
So that was worth 6 points for him.
Unfortunately for that, I'm probably not going to build many more that have that exploit bonus on there. Maybe I will. I don't know.
I've been passing to you first, so there we go. All right.
Yeah.
Don't forget that 17. I gotta shuffle them up.
Oh, that's right. So you're gonna get that one then. Yep. So get
or
those.
I can. I just been doing handing them to you first and then me second.
10, I don't know what you're saying right now.
Oh, you were talking about something else.
10, 11, 20.
Make sure that
6,
we've done this right and that there's.
You should be taking these off as we go, I guess. I got 12, 6, 10, 11, 20. Ooh, there's a lot of cards going in there.
Boom. Take that off. And then, do you do the yellow, that 16, or no? And the 6?
I didn't do the yellow, no. 6 and 16, is that right? Okay, so 6 and 16.
All right.
There we go. You're getting those? Why do you get them?
I don't know. You can take it. I don't care.
You do care. That's why you're taking
I have just been, taking the first one and handing it to you every time. I don't know if that's the right way to do it or not, so that's the only reason I did that. Which would be advantageous, wouldn't it? Give me that top one.
Nope.
Yep. You can have the advantages.
That's actually the one I was going to use. It is.
So stop your whining.
This is actually not. I really wish I could use this one, but I would have to spend some to do it.
All right. Is it my turn first again? I don't think I passed this over.
Is it mine?
We're probably messing this up left or right, but honestly, if you have a problem with it, you know what you can do?
Here it goes.
You can come over. I'll give you the address to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The address to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Oh, jeez. Okay. What else did I just draw?
Yikes.
That's not bad. It's not bad at
I
all.
don't really want to do this, but I think I might anyway. Yep, I'll do this.
What was that? Okay.
3 to do that. This is kind of a terrible thing to do, what I'm about to do. It really is. But
it's a terrible thing.
It is. It really is. But I feel like
off.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right.
I don't have many options, as many as I want, and I'd like to be able to get some stuff. So I'm going to flip this one over. This is going to be the 9. This is where John's is. I'm going to throw John's away. You're going to gain
I gained a success point.
Success point. I'm going to build a red on here. And that's going to cost me 2, but I also have to spend another one because I kicked his out of there. And then this one's going to go into my
Breaking it up.
engine. Still no urbanization engine at all. Oh, sorry. Before I did that, I'm going to get a tile and a resource. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to remain in the lead on this because I'm going to place the 12 here. I'm first next play. He's not going to come out for a while. Okay, never mind. All right, so I'm going to put this here. Did you put a construction crane on yours?
Totally did not do that.
Look at that. Dean doesn't normally play with the construction cranes.
I
like them.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
I know a lot of people that don't
You
use
can,
them.
especially if you have more than
tiles.
2 players.
I'm taking 2 tiles from yours.
If you have more than 2, you can have somebody just focus on pulling the cards out as you are placing on there, and then when you go to shuffle, you just take all those cards and put them in.
They're coming for us, Dean.
Po's coming.
Go!
This is a illegal copy of the game? Is that what it is? Is it? Where'd you get this game, John? All right, I'll flip that over to you.
Remember who I bought this one, or where I bought this one.
Oh, I know.
It's
you got the 5-finger discount. That's why the Popo's coming.
What are you handing me?
Garbage. But I also didn't want to give you that 9 because I think you probably would have placed up there in a blue, which would have given you even more.
Your stack was better.
So.
You've stacked your tiles over there.
Is that right? I've been pulling from yours too, so.
Okay.
Interesting, huh?
Yep. So not that one. Mm-hmm.
I can do that. Oh man, I messed myself up again. Oh boy.
You messed on yourself again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think. Let me see my tiles. Oh no! Don't love that. Then I could do that, maybe. Okay. Sure. We do have these, by the way, which I was actually tempted to use this round.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
This is worth 2 points at the end of the game, but you can shuffle, get a whole new hand of cards.
I probably should have.
I probably should have done it that turn right there.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
I'm not
Am I first?
Oh, yeah. That's actually, you're right. I should have done that.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to urbanize this here. I think I'm going to do that. What I don't like is that's yellow a lot, but hopefully I can connect those in the long run. But I'm going to gain 2 resources, which is sweet, and 2 more resources and a tile. So that's going to be helpful.
You know what I've not gained this whole game?
What?
Success points.
I haven't gotten many.
Usually you'll get some throughout, maybe even a lot throughout the game with your engine, and you think, oh, this isn't very helpful, but then at the end of the game you got 10, 15 points. I am going to construct in the 12 spot, which is my spot, right.
See, Dean's getting in-game scoring now, and that's hurting me. And I just haven't gotten the cards, hadn't had the right tiles to do it. So I've got to get some of those in-game scoring cards before this thing's over.
This 12 is going to be here. That will be some more in-game scoring, but
Yep.
I don't have a lot of points from those, though. I think even if I would have been building up some point engine along the way, that would have been even more beneficial. All right, pass these along.
Yep. So the game's going to end. We didn't mention this. Whenever,
I was about to say that.
Okay, these stacks of tiles are done. Then we're going to be able to give some back for victory points, and then when it runs out again, it's over. Or when someone's placed all of their resources, which I'm feeling like in this game, that's probably going to be what happens.
I just did it again, by the way. I keep forgetting to get my bonus. So when I built up right over here, I'm going to take 2 tiles. I'll get one of those points that I was talking about, and then take a resource. That might change what I got going on over here a little bit. Nope, not really. That's not really going to help me very much unless I can build out. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. All right, ready?
Yep. What you doing?
I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to take over John's spot right there, which he doesn't really care about. You're going to get a point for that. It didn't really benefit me that much, honestly. I'll put the construct tile on here because you're not going to get those area control points unless you have at least 2 tiles of that color in that section. And right now there's only 1, so I'm going to have to build up more there. This is going to give me...
Yeah.
Sorry, let me get my bonuses first. So I'm going to get 2 tiles, a resource, and then a point. And then that new card will go into here.
I didn't put the construct on that one.
And start giving me more points. That's part of the reason why I did that.
All right, I'm going to make a decent move. Dean, you're going to get some success points.
Uh-oh.
I got to get some cards that scoring points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take his 2 off of there. He gets 2 points. Now this is going to be 3 high. I'll tell you what, I remember when I was 3 high from a grasshopper.
I think it's, I don't think that's right. Knee high. Did you give me my resources?
Yeah, put them back.
Oh, okay. Good. I thought I had more than that. You sure you didn't take any?
I promise you I did. Which also is interesting, so now I control this at the moment.
Yep. By the way, I've had that card multiple times, but unfortunately I didn't want to lose the color of it, and so I probably could have and should have changed it to red because that area is bigger and it would give me more opportunities. But as it were, I just lost it. So what are you going to do?
What are you going to do, Dean?
Probably lose. Probably lose. That helps. If I have... yeah, I do. Ooh, barely. Okay.
Just got to kind of scope everything out here.
Is it me?
No, it's...
You just took your action,
Yeah.
didn't you? There we go.
Oh, man, but I just don't need as many of those anymore. Dang it, that is not great. Okay. I think jeez. You know what if I did that? Yes, that's what I need to do. Okay. Which will help Dean a little. No, it'll help me too. Okay. Big move. Big move coming at you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to build on this 20 so that I can get 9 victory points at the end for building on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to cost me a lot. First, it's going to cost me a resource because I'm changing the color. I do gain this one back. And second, it's going to cost me 2 success points because 18 is 2 less than 20. But I'm getting 9 at the end of the game, so I think that was worth it. Plus,
And you're going to get the points at the end. If
it's going to help me with the blue because right now I have the lead. So I
That's a good
think
call.
that was a good move.
So I need to start getting. Yep. Sorry. Go ahead. Yep.
Okay, sorry. Tile and a success point back. And I gained a success point back.
I need to start taking some areas, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kick John out of here, which is going to.
This is my favorite part of the game. Is at the end whenever it can get pretty tense.
It can. It can be pretty nasty. So you're gonna lose. Or you're gonna gain 2 points. Sorry.
But the thing I like about it, while he's saying that, is that you get something like success points and your resources. So it's like one of those games that feels like it can be mean, but it's a little less mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like a little bit like, okay. Which one did you build up, man?
I built right here.
Okay. Go ahead. You were saying something, I think.
I don't remember what I was saying. Well, part of it I was saying that I really just needed to build up that area right there because I got to start stealing some places from John, and I need more resources to do that. So I'm going to have to think through that moving forward. Well, I guess that makes my decisions not too difficult.
Makes my decision not difficult.
Holy moly, these are bad cards. I'm going to use this. Yep, I have to, unfortunately. So I'm going to discard all 4 of these. I'm going to gain 4 new cards, and then hopefully something better. Those were all urbanization cards, and none of them in the corners where I would have gained more resources. Okay, let's see what we got here.
This is a much tighter game than yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little nervous. You feeling a little pressure?
Well, I feel the pressure for sure.
I think I'm feeling the pressure because I don't want to go down 8-4. That would be really hard to come back before the end. I mean, it's not impossible, but I have to win a lot of games in a row.
This could end up being really bad. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that.
I love when you say things like that.
Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen here, John? I don't know. Is it my turn?
If you don't know, I definitely don't know.
Oh, that's a problem, though. I get 0 points from that. Oh, that's bad. I'll go ahead and do it anyway. I'm just going to show you. So this one I'm going to build on is going to steal from John, but unfortunately I gain points from all my urbanization cards that I have, which is fat 0. But if you got it, you would have gotten
6 you stopped
6
me.
points. Yeah.
And that would be easy for me to build up on that, and I would have easily done that.
That's right. So you're going to gain a point from getting on there. I'm going to put this 18 here. This does give me the lead in that area too, which helps. But it's not going to be difficult for John to take that away, I don't think.
It's close. Everything's so tight.
All right. So this will go up here and not gain me any points unless I can change that. Doubt that's going to happen.
Well,
sorry. I didn't get my points either. So
I am doing the exact same one on the blue 17 here. I'm doing almost the same thing Dean did. That would have really helped me build an engine to score a bunch of points with those urbanizations.
You flipping it over here?
Yeah. So take 2 points.
That actually, in some ways, helped me because I really need the
resources.
Yeah.
But it does, as it did with Dean, it now gives me the slight lead. You never feel comfortable having like 1 or 2 point lead in this game ever.
That's right.
In an area, so as Dean said, it's like
over. You'll be first this time.
So Dean has the lead here. By the way, we have the same exact amount, but whoever's the highest, if there's a tiebreaker, and if that's like tied, whoever has the highest building. So Dean has the lead by tiebreaker at the moment. Oh wait, I didn't get my place a tile, so I should get another tile and a success point. It's interesting at this point in the game too, because you're thinking, I need resources. Sometimes how do I get resources because they get expensive? But then, like if Dean constructs something on mine, then I'm going to get them back, and that can help me as well.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's just a really interesting kind of back and forth here at this point.
It's a very tense game, isn't it?
It is. It is tense, and the decisions just get increasingly interesting. Okay, I think I'm just going to do that with... Oh, I don't have the tile to make that work. Yep, can't do that. Okay. Wow, I really don't have what I need. I could do that, but then I'm getting rid of it. Wow. This is interesting here. I think I'm going to do it. Wow, I really don't love that though. Sorry, give me just 1 second.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to myself because I'm just.
John.
I'm not digging what I have.
He needs a win right here. That's what he's thinking.
It's
in his
the
mind.
truth.
He wants a win.
I don't want to win. I need a win. I need it. I need it. Okay, you know what? Let's just change. Let's just flip what I was going to do. Let's just flip the script. Don't love this. Don't love this. But, you know, do what you do. Okay. Yep. Me go?
Yep. Me go.
All right. I'm going to go here to put a little pressure on Dean and grab a couple more resources, but I'll also grab my last 2 resources and another tile. So let's see what happens.
All right, and then
Didn't love that.
I'm going to steal a spot from John. It's not going to make a big difference overall. So I'm stealing this one right here. It's going to give you those. So you get 2 points, but it's only an area where I'm going to have 3 points if this stays the same. So it's, oops, sorry, I didn't put my tile there. So 3. You also didn't put your construction tile on the 9 or the, we're about to draw those out though.
Yeah.
All right. And then this is going to go, first I'm going to get 2 points.
I don't like my last move. That was a
I'm
mistake.
going to get 2 tiles. I'm going to get a resource, and then
Better play this right.
This one's going to go in here. The big reason why I did this is because I'm going to get 2 points again for these cards. So I'll get 16 points from these 2 cards, which is helpful.
Huge.
But,
huge.
All right, then we're going to take these out again. I'll go for the reds. So I'll get...
What has happened to
9,
me is that I have all the resources that I need.
16, 18, 14.
But I'm not getting the tiles that match up with what I need to be able to do. And you have to have them both align.
Oopsie.
Do you have so that's just not been.
And then I'll get the blues out as well. So we're going to have 8, 12, 18, 20, I think. 12,
All right.
18, and 20. Another one of those 9-point cards going in there. So, oh boy.
I was feeling really good about this game until that last couple rounds there. It made me
Let's
nervous.
shuffle those in.
All right.
I'll take these off. If I remember right, it'll be my turn, I think.
Right. Yeah. Whew.
These over here, those over there.
You have got a lot of in-game scoring over there, and you're controlling.
You know what I don't have a lot of, though? Resources.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of resources.
But in order for me to gain some control, I'm going to have to...
So we have so far.
Probably beat you on some of those. Whew. Okay.
Oh, this was a really
Hey, did we flip those back yet?
I switched them, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I didn't do the 7.
Oh, that is bad. That's real bad.
Good. Are you kidding me? I'm trading this in.
I need to rethink this.
I'm not taking those.
I can't let you have that.
I don't think. I just don't have time to deal with all that. All right. I'm drawing 4 new cards. Did you do that once yet?
Do what?
Did you draw 4 new cards?
I did once, yeah. So let's see. Oh, these are so bad. I need to get rid of my tiles is what I need. Part of me wants to get rid of these just because I don't want John to benefit from them. And so actually, that's unfortunate. I'm going to do that. I don't want John to gain the benefits from taking this territory up here, which is not a lot. But also, I can't really do much with what I have. That was probably a bad move on my part by turning those in.
Ooh, that's an interesting call, too. Man. Ah! These decisions are just grueling.
Never mind. Should have kept what I had. I think.
Actually, no. I am going to do what I was just going to do. Yeah. I think that's the best move. Okay. Alrighty.
Is that all I have? Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
I don't love it. I don't love it, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right. So
Go for it, man.
right here, it is my turn. I'm going to do the urbanization action down on the H. I'll put this here.
Give me some points.
It actually connects these now, so I'll have a decent advantage there. But unfortunately, I'm just going to get the 2 points, and I don't have many resources. So I'm not in great shape because I don't have a good.
Yeah, you're going to get a couple resources back here. So.
Oh, that's not what I want to hear, though.
2 points. I'm going to build this up to now give me a decently solid lead there. And then I'm also going to get more points for mine in the blue area, or the blue tiles with blue. But I mean, it's really not that many points.
I did not build that up yet, so.
So I don't have those, besides that 1-9er, I don't have this big thing where I'm scoring just a ton of points like Dean is.
Did you put your crane out there, John?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't remember. I think I did. When I did this, I'm pretty sure I took my 2 points from that one. I'll say that I did. Oh, this is... Keep saying it. This is not panning out for me.
Oh, I didn't get my bonus from... What did I do? I just built up. So, yeah. I get a success point. Never mind. I'll take it.
I guess I could do that. And...
Yeah, that's not the right move. That would be an interesting move. Okay, so let's do that. Don't know if I love this move, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm first, right?
That's bad. That's going to help you out too, I think. Yeah.
I'm going to build on this, which gives you 2 points. I'm going to pay a resource to change the color. And then I'm going to tie Dean in this area at the moment. So now we have a pretty long...
That's interesting.
Yeah, that was it was kind of a risky move for me, but... Yeah, I'm also going to get this as well. So
it's interesting based on what I just did, is what I was saying. So I'm building on this 1, changing it to a yellow 20, which gives me the extra edge. I wasn't sure if I was going to play that one.
Which one are you building on?
So I'm building on this right here, which makes that connected now. And then I'll have the tiebreaker because of that. But it does cost me an extra resource to do that.
I really didn't want to give him that 1 because it was such a... pivotal. That's what I was agonizing over a second ago, was whether to that middle tile is huge. Yeah, I should have done that. I did not want to give you that.
Yeah, but I think there's going to be something in here that really benefits you if you have what you need to get it, I guess.
Yeah, well,
it's a lot of points that I just handed John. That's that another 20 card, but I just couldn't do anything with it.
I mean, I guess I could do that. That's an interesting move.
What do I have now, though? Oh, I can't do that. Can I? Nope.
Yep.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We didn't pass it over. I think it's my turn now.
I don't think I put a crane on whatever.
Yeah, because I just did that one. I did not put a crane on the 20,
and I did the... Oh, I did do it. Okay.
All right.
Man, the game is like, it's right in this fun, I love this moment where these colors are flipping and you think, wow, we got something big in the, blue over here or the red down here, and then someone flips it and now yellow is the most important.
That's right. Yeah.
Some people could maybe not like that about the game.
Oh, yeah.
It can be kind of swingy at the end.
For sure. So this one is me. I'm going to keep building in that yellow area. I figure that might help me out a little bit. So I'm going to put... This 13, you're going to get 1 point, John, for that.
Such an interesting move you just did.
I'll put this. Are you changing it again? You keep flipping it. We're vying for that yellow control. This helps me with my in-game scoring, too, for those exploiting cards. I'm going to put a building token on here, and then I'm also going to get... All right. I'm going to get my 2 points, and then tiles and a resource. But here's the thing. Resource. There's only 1 tile left and I need 2. So what's going to happen is we're going to decide which ones we want to turn back in. And we're going to get points for these.
And it's at this point, strategically, it can be, get points, but it can also be kind of a keep away thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Where you're not wanting them to be able to build up or in a particular area. In fact, I've got to play a little keep away at the moment And we were supposed to put them behind our screen and reveal at the same time. But
sorry, we didn't do that. I'm going to take
take
5.
Whew.
I'm going to take 5.
That's rough.
And I still get to draw one more tile. Now, once this stack is done, the game is done. We're going to shuffle these up because I know
the game's just straight up over. This is what's going to be interesting, Dean. I'm actually going to build on this 20, but I'm going to flip it.
Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of
points. Flip it to...
They're going to give you the lead?
Yeah, on that. So now you do get your own resources back, but you don't score points on your resources, which is what's interesting whenever you're building up on your own. I also have to pay 2 success points because I went from a 20 down to an 18, but that does give me the lead in this, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No,
that's not a part of it. 7.
Ooh.
So I've got quite the lead actually. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on that. Or no, not these. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Boy.
I've got the lead.
I was looking at that wrong. I thought that one was yellow.
I was looking at this one too, thinking it was. So now we're both really going to have to run for it if we can.
Oh, that could have been the mistake of the century.
Of the century, he says.
Wait. Yeah.
Now my big issue though, John, is I think who wins this one might win the game, honestly. But the problem is I don't have very many resources, so I would have to.
That was really dumb.
Yeah, I would have to really get lucky here, and I did not. That didn't help me very much at all, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do here.
I don't know. Part of me might just draw some more cards and see what happens. A little bit of a crapshoot.
Yep.
Man, what? 7, 1, 6. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is only a one person difference here. Oh man.
This is a little.
This
tricky.
is really tough for me. I really wish I had those 2 resources sitting over there in that thing. Part of it's tricky for me because I don't want to hand Dean things, but the problem is, if I draw, I could draw something even better for him.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so it's it's really tough right now to decide what to do. Of course, I could do that just to grab. You know what? Let's just do that. Okay. Is it your turn or my turn? Your turn?
It's yours, I think.
Okay. I'm going to play this 17 just to play keep away so that I can get 3 success points, plus I get success points for that. So that was just see what happens. I just took 5 points.
Oh, you just did
I didn't want him to easily be able to build up on that 17. That's probably too conservative of a play.
So you just did the exploit then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually doing the same thing. So I'm going to get 3 points for that. I did mine.
He's
for
trying to end the game as fast as possible.
That's right. And not only that, but yeah, I did get that and that. And
I didn't do that.
I really need resources, honestly,
Yeah.
John. Like I did it for a good reason too. So I'll pass that over.
Oh, shoot.
This could be the last.
Shuffle this whole thing over now.
This could be the last turn, right?
I'll take the one first. All right, shuffle it up. I think I've really, as they say, screwed the pooch at the end of this game here, and you're going to beat me.
Oh, we are shuffling, you said? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, we thought we were going to make
to.
without getting in there. Let's see, 18, 19.
They're all yellow.
Is it?
Yep. I just
18, 19, and 13? Is that and 20? Oh.
11.
Oh. The 11? All right, we take those cranes off of there. I think that's got to be it. This could be huge. If somebody gets one of these yellow cards that they need that will help them out to get points and gain that could be really big.
I took the one off the top this time, just to be fair. So this will probably be the last round right here. Because when the tiles are done, the round's over.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that was big time.
Dang it.
It was not. It was not at all, actually. All right.
Oh.
Actually, that was really bad. That was not helpful at all. Unless I go...
Oh, I can't do that.
No, that's not good either.
Dang it. Really didn't get... Let me make sure I've got this one thing right here.
Guess I could do that, couldn't I? The problem is I'm getting colors for some of those that aren't really going to give me points either.
Yeah. This is not the greatest. Let me see if I can do something about this. Oh, I can't. I can't do that. Nope.
Can't do it.
Man, this is not going to be a good ending here. At all, actually. Man, you're going to take me down, man. I screwed this game up. All right. I'm just looking at all options yet again, which are very small. Very far and few between.
Oh, grueling. It's grueling.
Dang it. Can't do that. All right, almost done, Meepletown. Can't do that. I mean, I can't do that. I don't have a choice. So, whatever. All right.
All right, so I'm flipping mine over. I'm going to be playing on the 10, which is mine that I already own. It's going to cost me a resource to be able to do that. This will be the last round because I'm going to be drawing tiles up. Then I'm going to put this in this spot so that, John still could, I don't know what he has.
No,
he could take the lead on that, but okay.
All right, Meepletown, you may notice that the shields are off. And
we didn't even practice that. You just said, let's do Wayne's World, and then it was like perfectly in sync.
We're kids of the 90s.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
One take.
Yeah.
No practice.
Late 80s, early 90s, boys.
That's right.
I guess. Well, that's when we were children. So
what happened,
the reason
John?
we did that was because the camera cut off. I'll say my move that I made was I played this right here on the E. And then we've gone ahead and given each other points for these, but we're going to explain what it was so you can see the in-game scoring. We're going to go through it really fast. Right here, Dean wins because we both have one resource in this area, but he has 11, which is higher. So I laid that down. So he scored 2 points. I scored 1 point for that. So if you win, you get all the points. If you're in second place, you'd only score for your resources in an area. Here,
which is interesting. I like that.
Yeah, it is interesting. I scored only my own here. I mean, it was 8 points, but I didn't get any of Dean's, which kind of stinks. Dean once again beat me here by a tiebreaker, which really hurts. And I was able to get 4 points while he snaked 8 points from me. Then this big daddy right here, Dean scored 17 points to my 7. So that was a huge 10-point swing. Huge. And then I scored 2 points right there. And at that point, we've got all of these here, but we do need to score.
And you've got a lot of points from those cards.
You do too. You do too. So I actually think it's still close.
Who do you think's going to win, John?
I'm afraid you're going to.
Yeah, I don't think I will. I don't think I have as many points. I actually only have like one good card out of this. One good card out of this, which is a good one, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
I think this is going to be a really tight game.
I'm going to get 4 points for every one of my exploiting cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4 is going to be 24
points.
Yeah, that does help me out a lot. I forgot that I had 4 out of
That's
those.
why I think you're going to win because of that.
I honestly thought I just had 2 for every those. So that could be helpful. I'm also going to get 1 point for every one I have on a red tile, which I think is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Still not bad.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that many, honestly. Hey, I'm going to win. I'm just kidding. Then for this one, it's for blue. I have 3 there. So actually that did kind of help me out.
Okay,
even
that's
though I didn't
good
get
though.
any
It's not as
bonus on
bad as
that.
I thought.
No, but that's it. That's all the points I get. Yeah, I get nothing for this one.
Oh, because you
this
didn't have any?
Yeah, I don't have any of
Okay,
those.
I actually might have won then.
Yeah.
We'll see. I got 18 points for these 2 cards,
Yeah.
which makes up for a lot of what Dean had. I'm going to get a point for everything I have 2 or less on, which there's not a ton, but it actually wasn't bad that I played that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll get 6 points for that, which is not bad. It's not crazy. Here I'm going to get a point for everything I have on blue, which is going to be pretty good for me. Again, that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a nice tenner. Here I'm going to get 2 points for every urbanized thing. So I'll gain 2 points. I think I said 10. So I'll gain 6 for that. So let me just exchange a 10 for 4 points. And then lastly, I didn't realize I had that 2 of those. So I get another 10 points for that.
That's pretty huge, John. I feel good. Even if I lose, honestly, this is the best I've done in this game in a while, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
I don't know, though. You scored a lot. That 17 points and all that was quite a bit.
Yeah. The 24 that was a big help for me too, but I still don't think it's enough. It's 93 if you want it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be tough to beat. I don't know if I got 93. Well, maybe.
I think you do. It's really close though, honestly.
It's very close. Oh my gosh.
You're at 100, aren't you?
Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I do that right? Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Yeah.
Yes! 104.
And you got those other two there.
104.
That's good, man. I feel good about that. I'm not going to gloat like John if I win the game.
It's not gloating. I usually don't care that much about winning, but I want the competition to be interesting. And if you go up 8-4, it's going to become less interesting. Unless, maybe not. Maybe
I'm not going to play games with you anymore.
So it's 7 games to... No, I was just hugging you. 7 games to 5. Now Meepletown, it's more interesting for Meepletown.
I will say this. Part of me is glad that it ended this way because of how bad John beat me in this game yesterday. So one, I didn't get beat as badly. It was like by 30-something points. But also because I would have felt really bad if I won this after John won that game yesterday, and then I went up another one. So, but anyway, regardless, John is the king of
gloating is not
this game over me.
It would be like, in your face, you're terrible. No, that's gloating. No. Giving someone a hug because you're excited.
Heaping hot coals because of your kindness. That's gloating. Let's talk about the art components, and then we'll do a pretty quick review on this one. You've heard us talk about this one, maybe if you listen to the podcast, or if you've seen our top 50. This was both in our top 50.
Absolutely.
So you know it. So art and components, John, this is the new version again, but it's pretty similar to the old version.
All right, so let me give a couple comments. I like these cranes. Now, they're kind of thin, so they're a little bit easier, I think, to knock over, but I never have had that problem. So I like them. I prefer those. Dean prefers the big hunkin' whatever they are.
Yeah, it's easier to see, I think, with the big ones. Honestly, I don't care that much.
Yeah, I like those better. Really cool. The art on the tiles and stuff I've always thought was fine with Ginkgopolis. I've not been ever crazy about it, but I think they're pretty solid, and I like the box. Yeah, I think some people complain about the box. I've heard, but I think the box is solid. Now, this is a little bit different. A couple things though that I'll make mention of during this, especially if you've looked at the old version. I feel like that Pearl. I hate to say this, but I think they really missed an incredible opportunity to really make this thing look like. I think these are hideous. I'm just going to be real. I think this looks like a 1990 something font, and I'm not super jacked about the success tokens. They're fine. The backs of the cards. I mean, The helmet, this looks like to me. I just think that looks like an icon, like something we would do in the 90s or something like that. It's fine, but I feel like it's such a missed opportunity to come back and do a reprint, and you could really make some of these things. Imagine if you had some Ian O'Toole, really nice and clean looking letters. I'm not saying that he would do it, but something that looked a little bit better. Anyways, do you feel like that, or do you disagree?
It's kind of interesting.
I just don't like how they reprinted and changed it a little, but they didn't really.
Yeah.
Just reprint it and just start reprinting it, or give me some real change.
I really like the tiles, actually. Same thing that you said. I'm not going to go through each piece. It's interesting because a game like this that was so popular, but so out of print, and everybody wanted this game for a long time, you thought, okay, we're going to come up with a bang. And that didn't really happen. And, in my mind, I thought, why not do this crazy deluxe version of the game? But
I would have bought it.
Here's the thing, John. I think it's more difficult to do a deluxe version of a game that's cards and tiles. Because what are you going to do with the tiles? You make them bigger, but then you don't want to have too much space on there. You make them thicker, but that makes the box even bigger. You know what I mean? The only thing that you could really change component-wise would be
the
maybe
resources or something. But
yeah, but you want to have those clear colors, and then these could have been metal, I guess. But I'm fine with it. I think the reprint's fine.
No, it's fine. I'm thrilled to death that I have a copy of this, and I think it's a little better than the other one. But it wasn't that so this will go into. Let me go into.
The biggest difference is this right here, and I don't like that as much, but I don't care as much because oftentimes we don't even use those anyway.
So let me go transition this into gameplay, and I'll finish some thoughts.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore this game. I'm the kind of guy that Dean, I'll say 100 times, I want to pay $40 or $50 for a game. Yeah. I would pay $120 to get a deluxified, amazing version. Is how deadgum much I like this game. So that's where I was disappointed. I would
want bigger tiles.
I never say that. No. I would have liked it, like you said, maybe metal. For me, a lot of it has to do with the art. I don't like a better first player token. I don't like these letters. I just don't like them. Are you okay with them? I think they're ugly.
No, I mean, I don't think they're
and I don't love these
looking.
either. I don't think these are incredible looking. To me, it would have been. It's more about the art that I would have liked. But you're right. I mean, I would have.
These would have been nice wooden tokens.
Yes,
that'd be
if
good.
you could have done that, and I mean, you could have done some kind of more deluxified that or whatever. I would have been super excited. But as it were, I love this game. This game is absolutely deadgum incredible.
Yeah, it has a lot of things that we love. We're moving into our review piece of this outside of our components.
I already said that.
But okay, I love the.
You don't ever listen to me.
I'm not listening to you. I'm always thinking about what I'm going to say. I love the drafting in this game. I love the area control. I love the engine building from this. I love how the interaction, it's not just area control, but that you can actually steal the territories, and that makes a big difference. But then if you're focusing on this, you might miss out on these points for the in-game scoring. Everything in this game comes together in this just amazingly
almost
beautiful
like a perfect package.
It is. It really is. And I get Steph Hodge, this is her favorite game, and I would imagine it's a lot of people's favorite game. I don't hear a lot of negative reviews on this. I mean, I can get why you wouldn't like it because it could be mean, I guess, but
it's not ridiculously rated high on BGG though. I think it was like 7.4 or something like that. I don't know. Why don't you look it up while I give a few thoughts? You want to do that for me?
I'll do it.
Daddy? I totally agree with Dean. We had this conversation yesterday. I love card drafting. I love engine building. I love, and more games I play, I'm loving area control, area majority. It basically gives some of my very favorite mechanics. All it needs is like some dice placement or something like that, Dean. That would be too much.
385. That's ridiculous.
385. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
It's in-game scoring. I love having really good opportunities for in-game scoring, and I love that balance. In this game, I shifted. Like, I had a lead on some of these, and I thought, but I've got to score some in-game points. And it could have cost me.
Yeah.
It could have cost me, but I just love that balance of I want to win these area controls, but some of these can score you an absolute ton of points. I mean, I scored 20 points off those two, 10 points apiece, which made up for Dean winning one of those. So really, really interesting call. I like how the game feels different as you're progressing through it. At the beginning, you're just kind of building up, but then it becomes this clash and battle. And then at the beginning, you're probably not getting these cards because they're not out. So I love how the game just feels different as you're shifting through the game. And it's so fun. And I agree with Dean, though. If you don't like area majority, this game could feel mean. But again, what I like about it is that's mitigated a little bit by you get success points for kicking people out. And so you're like, they took my stuff. But there was a couple of times I was like, that's all right, I'll take 2 or 3 points.
Yeah.
And I'll get my resources back, which means I can do another move. I think everything about this game is just brilliant.
Yeah. I'm with you. Give it a final score. Let's do that.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Let's see. 10
out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. It's been a long time. I think how many games have I given a 10 out of 10 for? Just Glenmore 2, maybe, on Meepletown?
That might be the case, yeah.
So this is maybe my second in 2.5 years to give a 10 out of 10. Every time I play this game, I just want to play it again.
Yeah.
Like, right now, I would just, let's go again, Dean. The last thing is, it plays pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like, under an hour, probably, that game was, or around an hour.
No, this was a 2-player game. You can play it up to 5.
Yeah.
That does add time. Although you're simultaneously drafting, you're taking your action, so that does add some time. But
I think at 3 is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because it adds a little more. But I love, at 2, it's still really good.
Yep. I've already said all the things I need to say about the game. For me, the way that I figure out what a game's going to be is this, could this be a contender for my top 10? If it is, then it would be a 10 out of 10. And for me, it is a contender, which would give it a 10 out of 10.
No way!
Oh, yeah. 10 out of 10. No.
No, you always reject it! He always rejects my high five.
All right. That was not my hand.
Yes, it was.
Nope. Slow-mo, replay, it was not my hand. 10 out of 10 for both of us. Did we ever do that? We have, I think, but it's not likely. If we both give a game 10 out of 10...
We're jacked about it.
This is a good game, and
so
you will
good.
like this game. This is the John...
Hopefully.
John guarantee.
No. I've actually... You said that some people don't... I have had some people say, I don't get the feels.
And I get it. It's fine. I mean, I don't understand. But...
First time I played this game, in my head, I gave it 8.5 out of 10. Really liked it. But the way the cards play and stuff, it's not complicated, but it's like, because the cards do so many different things, like it can do this or it can do that. Yeah. This one can do this or that. It was taking my mind a minute to really wrap itself around the strategy and what's the most optimal move. But the second time I played it, I went, oh, wow, this is even, like, I loved it. 8.5 out of 10 is I love it. I was like, oh, I like it even more. I like it even more. And my score just continues to go up, which is, to me, the sign of brilliance.
That's right. So it's a 10 from John, 10 from me. That gets the Meepletown Royal Seal.
Boom!
Pew, 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 pew.
Seal of approval. Here we come.
Tell people how they can get in touch with us.
If you are enjoying our channel, we would love for you to subscribe to it. If you mentioned earlier, if you'd like to support us, go to patreon.com/Meepletown. We're at Meepletown Games on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and we're Board Game Geek Gale 3407.
Thanks for coming down to Meepletown.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks to our Patreon supporters for making content like this possible. If you would like to become a Patreon supporter, go to patreon.com/Meepletown. To follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, find us at Meepletown Games. Finally, to connect with us and other residents of Meepletown, you can join Guild 3407 at BoardGameGeek.com. Until next time, thanks for coming down to Meepletown.